poppin' YouTube? It's your boy Arnami and I'm back with another video. And today we're talking about you are your own biggest enemy. Let's get straight into the video. You are your own biggest enemy. Most of the pain, most of the suffering, most of the things that we experience are due to our own actions, are due to ourselves. Most of the shit that we do to ourselves, bro. Honestly, we are our own biggest enemy. We are our own biggest critic. We are the only people that we are with 24/7. We wake up with ourselves. We go to sleep with ourselves. We eat with ourselves. We with ourselves 24/7. Yet we somehow self-sabotage ourselves. Somebody can say something to you, but it's up to you whether or not you want to accept that. It's up to you whether or not you accept that as true. Once you realize that you can only focus on what you can't control. You can't focus on what people say to you. You can't focus on what people do to you. But you just can't let the wrong people inside of your head. You can't let the wrong people's perception of you affect your view of yourself. Because you know who you are. If you spend time by yourself, if you learning about yourself and improving yourself, then you know who you are. Don't let anybody ever tell you otherwise. Most of the times, man, it's really not even the people around us. I remember growing up, my mom used to tell me, like, yeah, you was such a good writer, you know, so you're a good writer, you were a good writer. And I have even some of my classmates tell me, like, yeah, you was a good writer, like, you know what I'm saying? But I never believed it. And of course, I would still have bad grades on assignments and whatnot in my writing classes. But it wasn't until I believed that I was a good writer that it really started to transpire and manifest that I was good at writing. Same thing when it came to basketball. Nigga, I used to think I suck ass at basketball, but it's just that I had that self-belief that I did suck, that subconsciously I would play out ways in the game that would reaffirm why I suck. So I had to change that negative thought pattern. I had to replace that negative thought pattern. Say, I know I'm good at basketball. I put that time in. I'm an athletic build, you know what I'm saying? I know my player build. I know what I can do. I know what I can't do. And I'm going to work with what I got. I'm going to make the best of my situation. Like I said on my previous videos, you got to make the best of your life. You got to make the best of your situations. And just me saying that, I just play better in the game, bro. Your own self-perception of you has a big influence on how you move around this world, on how you go about your day-to-day life. You are your own biggest enemy. Honestly, it's your mind. Your mind is a great servant, but a horrible master. Once you don't identify with your thoughts, once you don't identify with your mind, and you don't become a slave to your mind, but you make your mind serve you for the purposes that's necessary, you'll become dangerous. You'll become dangerous. Let me say this one more time. You'll become dangerous. Nobody can stop you. Nobody can fucking stop you, bro. If you stand 10 toes, like if you truly know yourself, bro, nobody can stop you. Nobody can move you off your square because you're self-grounded and confident in who you are. How you do that? You develop it. It's not something that's gonna happen overnight. I wish there was some magical pill. Shit, I pop that motherfucker right now. Hey, you talking about? It takes time to develop. Spend time in solitude, like I said on my other. I'm telling y'all, spend some time by yourselves. Like, shut off the TV, shut off the music, bro. Just let your mind play out. What thoughts are ruminating in your head? What thoughts do you keep having? Then once you sit in silence, you have this thought. I do have this negative thought about myself. I can't do that. I won't be great. Why do I have this negative thought? Well, you do either two options with this. You can see and think, where did that negative thought come from? Maybe somebody said that in my childhood and it stuck with me. And you can also, you know what, I am great. You can take that negative thought pattern and replace it with something else. I am great. I can do great things. Reaffirm these things. Say these great things about yourself. And just watch how your reality changes. The kingdom is in with you. The kingdom is inside of you. Everything that you want or need is inside of you, bro. It's inside of you. It's not nowhere else. You can't, there's people going out clubbing, people having all these different type of vices, video games, drugs, alcohol, whatever, bro. But the peace is within you. The riches is within you. The wealth is within you. The love is within you. It starts from within. It's an intangible place. It's deep, deep inside. The people that have true confidence, man, like, it's so genuine. It can't be played with. It can't be toyed around with. It's real, it's genuine, it's authentic. Most people can't handle authenticity, so what do? They dub it. They toss it to the side, or they just take themselves out of the equation because they can't handle it. But that's a problem with themselves, not your problem. That's not your problem. If you know who you are, you know that things that happen for a reason. And if something was meant to happen for you, then it'll happen. If something wasn't meant to happen for you, then it won't happen. Either way, I'm self-grounded and confident in who I am. Say these things about yourself, man. I'm telling you the power of that. I'm gonna do a separate video about the power of affirmations, like saying great things about yourself in order to rechange negative thought patterns. And it's helped me tremendously. Like, wow. I've been saying things about myself and it's been coming into fruition and manifesting in different ways. Like, wow. Even the Bible says, man, like life and death is within the power of the tongue. You can speak life or you can speak death. Choose life. Don't choose death. You have a choice with a lot of the things in your life. You don't have a choice what happened to you, but you have a choice of how to respond. Somebody call you a bitch ass nigga, like, all right. Like, you know, you stand on business, like, hey, bro, I ain't no bitch ass nigga. Like, don't call me that shit. Like, you know, so don't call me out my name. But you have to know in your mind, like, all right, I'm not a bitch ass nigga. You know, I know who I am. He's just dealing with his own problems in his own world, and he's just projecting that onto me. You just got to know who you are, bro. It all starts with you. Everything starts with you. It all starts in your mind, honestly. Once you realize that you are not your mind, you are not your body, you are something that's infinitely more powerful and greater than that. You're part of something greater than just things that you can see. Then you realize that's where you draw your peace from. That's where you draw your confidence from. That's where you draw your inspiration from. It's an infinite, powerful thing that we are all a part of. Like, God flows throughout every single one of our bodies, but not every single one of us is tapped in with God, and we don't know how deep we go. Everybody is deep. They just don't know how deep they are. People talk to me and think like, oh, he's a pretty deep person. It's like, okay, because I know myself deeply. And when I have certain conversations with other people, the conversation can only go but so deep because it shows like, okay, they've only gone this deep within themselves. And when you force them to go deeper within themselves, they don't like that. Sometimes they don't like it. Anyway, that's a whole I'm getting off topic. It all starts with you, man. It all starts with you. Let me fix this camera. It all starts with you, bro. It all starts with you. Before you even go try to look for something in somebody else. Did you tell yourself that you love yourself? Like, did you look in the mirror and be like, I love you. Like, I love myself. Did you say great things about yourself? Because, bro, like, honestly, you were the only person in this world, like, that, and of course, my Dukes, you know, she gonna look out for you. But you're truly the only person in this world that truly knows you, that truly understands you, that's truly gonna love you in the way that you want to be loved. Nobody can love you in the way that you do. So don't get mad that she not texting you back. Don't get mad that she didn't call you handsome. Call yourself handsome. Say good things about yourself, bro. Like, it starts with you, bro. You're gonna have to be your own biggest supporter in this world, because there ain't gonna be a lot of people that really got your back, if you don't have a strong support system of friends and family. So you gotta depend on yourself. And even then, to a certain extent, even your friends and family members can't love you in a way that you know you need to be loved or that you want to be loved. So you got to do it for yourself. So if y'all like that video, like, comment, subscribe down below. Tap that bell notification. Leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe. Do what y'all need to do. I love each and every one of y'all. Keep letting y'all light shine, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.
Sitting and shit, now I'm back on my shit, now I'm raising the bar like a Klondike. I be rapping this shit while I'm stacking the chips, boy, I been through some shit, had to climb heights. I been going too hard, got my mind right. In the dark, but I still had to shine bright. On the stage, yeah, I'm all in the limelight. E4000 or so, yeah, that sounds like